Hello, welcome back to this video series on the overview of the TI-nspire. In this video, we're going to go ahead and learn how to solve equations by graphing them and then finding the intersection. So here is a problem that says solve sine of 2x minus pi thirds is equal to cosine of x plus pi on the interval 0 to 2 pi. So what we're going to do is solve this graphically, and I'm going to set the left side to be a function, and I'll graph that. Then I'll go ahead and I will graph the right side as a function, and we'll find the intersection. So here in our second tab, I have already gone ahead and done this. I have the first function labeled as f1 of x is equal to sine of 2x minus pi thirds, and f2 of x is equal to cosine of x plus pi. And I want to find the solutions on the interval 0 to 2 pi. So I'm mainly looking from 0 to 2 pi. I want to kind of look in this window. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to change my window so I can kind of get a better look at this. Now I can go ahead, I can use the zoom box, and I can kind of pick and choose what I want, my visual to be, and so we can kind of see here some of the solutions or the intersections. Okay, so looks like I have one intersection here, I have one intersection here, one here, one here, one here, and then one here. But remember, I want my interval to be 0 to 2 pi. So this intersection here is not going to be a solution. This intersection here will be a solution. So I can go ahead and I'm going to find that intersection. So here's how we go ahead and do this. And it's similar to the last video. We're going to go Menu, Analyze Graph, and I am going to find, instead of a 0, this time I'm going to find the intersection of these two functions. So I'm going to go ahead. Looks like I was grabbing the axis there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select the lower bound. And as soon as I go ahead and drag it across, you'll see a solution there. So 1.919 or 1.92, looks like if we round correctly. Okay, so there's one intersection. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find this intersection. I'm going to move this function title kind of out of the way. So here we go. Okay, Menu, Analyze Graph, and Intersection. Okay, so I'm going to go left and then right. Okay, so 4.014. All right, then I'm going to find the next intersection. So Analyze Graph, Intersection, and I'm going to go left and then right. Okay, so now I have an intersection at 5.759, non-rounded, that would be truncated. Okay, that is still within my window 0 to 2 pi, right? 2 pi would be approximately 6.28. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go Menu one more time. I'm going to analyze the graph, and I'm going to go ahead and find the intersection, and left, and then right, and it looks like this solution right here, 6.109, if we round, will be in my window, right? 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. And again, if you're not sure, you can go ahead, you can change your window settings or your step to kind of make that more clear, okay? All right, so we have 4 solutions. And again, our solutions to this problem would just be the x values. So x is equal to, that would be our solutions, okay? All right, another example. And another way that this question is posed, it says, find when f of x, which is equal to 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus x, has a value of 4. And really, what this question is just saying is, when is 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus x equal to 4? Okay, so I went ahead and I have graphed that function here, and I have called it f of x, and I'm going to go ahead and graph the right side, which is just 4. So I'm going to hit tab in order to graph another function. I'm just going to graph the number 4, and you can see that I went ahead and we now have an intersection right here. So menu, analyze graph, and intersection, and I'm going to go left. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps grabbing. Left, right, and then there's our solution, 1.529. Okay, and then lastly, I just want to kind of hit home on this too. Since you do have the computer algebra system, if you're in a calculator, something you can do is you can solve this using your solve tool if you have access to your calculator. Which right now I'm showing you how to do this. So solve, and again, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to solve, okay, when is 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus x, when is that equal to 4? And I'm going to hit comma, x. I'm going to enter a second argument and let it know, hey, I want to solve for x. And there's our answer. X is equal to 1.529. So there's your answer. Something additionally, I just want to show you another method of this. So solve. Something I've also showed you is that you can store these functions and reuse them hitting this button right here, VAR. So again, our first function, that 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus x, that was f. I had titled that f. So f of x, when is f of x equal to? And our function 4, we had just named that f4 of x. So when is f of x equal to? And I'm going to go back to my VAR. I'm going to say, okay, when is it f4? And I'm going to hit of x, comma, let them know I want to solve for x, hit enter, and we get the exact same answer. So again, if you graph your functions, they are stored and you can use them in a calculator. And this is very, very useful when you're reusing a function multiple times. All right, hope you learned how to solve equations using a calculator graphically and using the solve tool. I'll catch you guys next time.